Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello everyone, Ezra right here, she, her pronouns. Back with another week of streaming, beginning with, of course, more Mega Man Battle Network. This time we are going to be starting the third game in the series, after finishing 2 last week. People in the Discord voted for the blue version over the white version, mainly because there is an extra boss. Starting with Mega Man Battle Network 3, all Battle Network games came in 2 versions. You have blue and white, you have Red Sun and Blue Moon for 4, you have Team Proto Man versus Team Colonel for 5, and then you have Psybeast Gregor versus Psybeast Falzar for 6. It's a weird setup. Anyways, the vote was 3-0 to do blue first, so that is what we're going to do, because like I said, it has an extra boss. Well, optional Navi fight. Before we get started, I do want to remind people that... Hi, Noise! Thank you for showing up. I do want to remind people that we do have the Discord below. You can join it and vote on future games, vote on stuff such as which versions of games we play, if we do both versions of a game, what games you want to see me play next, in general, stuff like that. An additional note, kind of boring, is that if you hear me at any point turn off my microphone, and I'll give a heads up like, hey, muting the mic, or whatever, that is because there is the possibility of an apartment inspection. They're like, oh, we're going to be doing a few random apartment inspections, and it's like, cool, guess I'm going to block out 8 hours of my life on a 20% chance. No, I'm not fucking doing that, especially when I just had an inspection last month. So, if that happens, I will mute the mic, but I will continue gameplay. I might text in chat, if it comes to that. But hopefully. We have Discord? Yeah, we have Discord. I've had it for a few weeks now. You can find it in the About section, but I'll paste it here for you. It's got official onboarding now and everything. We got that set up last week, which thank you to Hazelmoon for that. Anyways, without further ado, let me go ahead and I'll pin that in case anyone asks. Say hello to Battle Network 3 Blue. Sorry, I'm seeing me weird messages. Anyways, we are starting a new file here. Yeah, thank you. Make sure to add all the roles you want and all that. Now then, how do we top the ridiculous ending of last game? Oh yeah, I usually post it in our friend server, I know. And you can add or subtract rules anytime you want. The main benefit to joining the Discord for you, since you already get the messages in the channel for our friends, is just that I'll post the schedules on Mondays, giving you a heads up basically of what to expect. So we're checking out the flashy new tech our dad's got going on. School field trip. Shout out to the new little pet display in the top left there with Mega Man's face and everything. Alright, we can move. Virus Lab, you have a feeling they're going to escape? Go figure. Got mail. I do like they made the UI a lot more sleek here. Reminder that last time it was like just a functional menu, but now it's like a full-on PC-esque display. Looks real slick in my opinion. So we have that. We have our starting chip folder. You can see here we got some cannons. Yeah, the basic NPC designs have never been my favorite. They're goofy, but they're never considered good. Shotguns, V-guns, standard beginner folder filler. Side gun. Air shot, which knocks an enemy back one space. Got swords, a wide sword. We do not have a long sword. Some panels out. You got an area grab, some basic heals, and an attack up. As with last game, you can push select to put a specific chip in the front. This guarantees that you will always start with it. That was something that started in 2, carries over to this game. Also starting in 2, we do have sub-chips. We don't have any yet, but they are a thing. You don't heal between battles. That was only in 1. See your Navi status. No key items except our pet. That's all the wireless stuff, i.e. stuff we are not touching. Yeah, I like Pac-Man Kid better than Big Forehead Kid. Like, if we're putting them on tier lists. What? What elementary school take their kids there? How do we always lose the last game's chips? I always like to think of they never say it. I always like to think of it as just like, oh, it's technology, they're always upgrading to the new version. It's like how you have to reinstall all your apps after you get a new iPhone or Android. It's not that you lose them, it's just you get a new thing, you have to get them again. Does that make sense? Dex, you can go to as many factories as you want. They will not make an umbrella big enough to cover that giant-ass head of yours. Of course, that's your concern. The regular system is the thing that I just mentioned, where it's select, you pre-select a chip to always start with. You're talking about the zapfish, right? The light bulb species? Yeah, that is a thing you can upgrade. You can see here it's like To the right of folder 1 it says 4 MB. That's the biggest size you can have for your starting chip right now. Oh. Hi, Miss Yuri. Oh, come on, man. Why the long face? Sorry, is that insensitive? Just the first thing that comes to mind when I see this guy. Anyways, it's tutorial time. New battle music. Talking about how many chips you can send, the amount of damage that you can deal with chips, how you tell how much health they have. It's all stuff that you would know if you played a Battle Network game before. But a lot of people, especially for this game, they get told that 3 is the best. I do not know that, because I've never played 3 before. But that is like the common consensus I have heard on the internet. So you will get a lot of people who are starting new here and have to actually pay attention to this tutorial. To be fair, we're not fighting each other, we're fighting random viruses. One thing that is kind of nice is I don't believe there's an achievement in this game for not running away this time. For those of you who are around, for Mega Man Battle Network 2, one of the achievements was I could never run away from a fight. Like it says, you have a 3x3 grid on your side, your opponents have one as well. This can change depending on chips like area grab and steal. Hit points in the top left, it does not heal between fights. It does heal whenever you jack out of a device. I mean, that's just Lan and Dex talking to each other. And then just explaining that in order to send another round of chips to your Navi, you have to wait for that custom bar at the top to fill up all the way to the right. I do like how they say, how Dex is like, I know, and then it has the other guy give the answer anyway, like, let him answer, you asked! It's not tough. And then here he's talking about the things that can change the field. Area grab is very strong, especially against certain enemies, since it can grab an entire row from them. Do be warned though, because if you face 2 or 3 of the same enemy and they have that, they can easily get rid of all your running room. When it comes to choosing chips, you can choose chips that are the same name, or as you can see here, the letter L. If they have the same letter or chip code, you can choose them. You can also choose asterisks. Asterisks can go with any other chip of the first letter. like I said, they're like wild cards. Basically, press A, move up, press A again. And of course, the closer you get, the less room you have to react to virus attacks. Unlike most games, you can actually hit with a charge shot at the start of the game. It's just weak as frick. Don't rely on it. At least not the base form. This is basically just talking about how to get more chips at once. Basically, you throw away your ability to use chips for one turn in order to get more chips for the rest of the fight. So you take 3, you add it, and then you're going to get 3 more chip slots next turn. Now you can see you have a lot more slots to pick from. So now we just kind of blow away the rest of them. Like so. If we get into a virus fight in this game. No chance. Also, I'm just gonna say this is not real. Because if this was real, there's no way the kids would be standing in a perfect grid formation. They would be clustered as hell around the teacher in like a circle formation. Like a semicircle. Thank you. Hey, are you all free? No, she doesn't mean everyone. She just means her 3 people who actually have unique portraits. And then she's like, let's talk, but not right now. We're doing it later. I don't want to talk right now around all these commoners. I know that's not actually how it goes, but she might as well say that. Like, she's still talking. Aren't you supposed to be like the suck-up? Hi, Hooper. What's up today? We're just starting Battle Network 3 today. Ha, ha, ha. The dumb characters are dumb. Laugh. Ha, ha, ha. Never seen Mega Man gameplay? That's fair. To also be fair, this isn't based Mega Man gameplay. It is very much a spin-off. And it very much does not play like a normal Mega Man game. Anyways, there's gonna be something inside this. They got a parasol? Who takes their kids on a trip to the umbrella factory for a field trip and everyone just gets a parasol? But yeah, basically this is a world where instead of robotics technology, we went all in on the internet. and thus everything is like super high tech, and you send your own personal avatars in to fight viruses on what's basically supercharged cell phones. Now I'm looking all around because this game series has a tendency to hide shit in everything. Well, goody for you. Oh no. Yeah, the pets in this classroom never have a good time. Anyways, you can jack into pretty much everything. You can jack into dog houses, blackboards, bears. It's pretty commonplace. See, they spawn you in the middle now instead of at the left edge. Alright, we got a reg up one. You can see here that means our next to folder 1 it says 5 MB. The bigger that gets, the bigger we can have as our starting chip. So right now it's only like a 4 MB. But the more of those we find, the more options we'll get. I'm going to take these two, not because I need the power, but just so I get more chips next turn. There we go. And we get money. Anything else on this blackboard? Nope. And we're out. Well, to be fair, those are basically the Goombas of this game. The basic enemy. Wait, so at the field trip we're like, hey, we're going to chat, but not now. We're going to do it tonight. Online. But now she's like, okay, let's go to the playground to talk about when we're going to have our chat tonight. But let's not have the chat at the playground. We're just talking there about where we're going to do our chat. See the other classroom here. Oh, hey, we have a kid with a different sprite. That one's new. Parasol that can shut out all light. You sure love talking about this parasol game. Yeah, exactly. It's like they're talking so much about the talk that's coming up. Oh no. But yeah, I'm just clicking all these because it just feels likely that they're going to hide something in one of these. The book says, "Science made fun, history comics the hungry stomach." Someone jammed chalk in the port, so you can't jack in. Rude. Go home now. Do not go past this point. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. You do not go this way. It is kind of interesting because in the first game, there was an entire scenario that took place at the school. But in the second game, it was summer break, so you just went to the school and you went straight to the classroom. You didn't walk in the halls at all. New music for this too. Oh yeah, reminder. Higgsby was one of the bad guys in the first game, but he reformed and opened a chip selling shop, but it was closed for all of 2. Still closed right now. This big old house is Yai's house. Her personality is being small and being rich. Yeah, this isn't a kid. He's an adult. By the way, this is our security system. It's shaped like a doghouse. It barks at intruders, and you can jack into it. Like I said, you have to check everywhere in this game. Mr. Progs. These are Mr. Progs. They are like the basic programs for a computer that don't need navis. Their entire personality is being goofballs. Talk to them if you're bored. Usually it's worth your time. Anything around here? There it is. Got a chip for a new chip card. Barrier L. You can see here we have a new panel type. These are cracked panels. If Mega Man or any other enemy moves over them and then moves off them, they disappear. And you can no longer walk there. You can see the air cannon used there. And there we go. And you see here we got a cannon D. Most chips that you see will come in 5 different letter codes. At least basic chips. So for basic cannons you have A, B, C, D, and E. And it varies depending on the weapon type. Generally, your goal is to eventually get a full line of them, or at least 3 in a row. Because that allows you to do program advances, which are basically super versions of that chip. Not always, but usually. It's a good rule of thumb. This guy sells sub-chips. We don't have any money though. Good to know though. But yeah, even old people in this world have technology. It is the norm. No salespeople. Yeah, that's May's house. This is Dex's house. We can't go into any of them because we're all supposed to meet at the park. Hey guys, we went out of our way to take the time to meet at this park. What time do we want to go somewhere else to talk? I don't know. What time should we talk? I do nothing because I'm a 10-year-old kid and I have no schedule. Hello there, unique NPC sprite. Interesting cowboy hat you have there? Also, top 10 creepiest greetings I've seen in a video game. Hello there, are you kids? 5 things to keep people away from elementary schools, please. Yes, you are intruding on something. I need an adult to go away. Oh, you're a TV guy, even worse. Ew, get out, get out, get out. In all seriousness, we've heard of this station once before. And Battle Network 2, one of the reporters who you have an optional fight with, reported for DNN. Yeah, she had like Toadman or something it was. Yeah, you are too short for the cameras. Get your head back down from the clouds. You also need your parents to sign an NDA. Or just any permission slips. Oh, it's a competition. Let me guess, it's called N1 because it shows who's number 1. God, this sounds cheesy. How badly do you need fighters? Like, are you just so desperate for people to participate in your tournament that you are just asking random kids in the city? Have you never heard of putting up like flyers or something? We had like a billboard in the net square last game. Just put up an ad. I'm calling the cops. Put that fucker on a watch list. Of course, not thinking man decides I'm not thinking, I'm fighting, and immediately wants to sign up. No name puns, Guts Man, please. And of course everyone wants to try it because it's a video game. Yeah, if you cannot fight to save your fucking life, please don't. So are we just not having that chat we were going to have? The chat we were having, the chat about when we were going to have? Alright, I guess we're going to the internet. Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't this thing pink last game? I was trying to walk between these trees. Apparently you can't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know. I've only saved the world twice. So far. Anyways, we can check out everyone else's house now. And I'm doing so we can see if there's anything hidden in here worth nabbing for ourselves. That's like asking Captain America if he knows about Hydra? Perhaps. Yeah, I should. I'm snooping. She probably empties out her garbage a lot. Thanks, Lane. You're such a not snooper. Alright, we can check in. I usually get codes to go directly to the computers from yours, but I just like snooping. Usually there's free shit in these places, so it's like, why not? Case in point. So like if I grab this and add 10 to it, this should kill 2 of them. Like you see. And then we don't have much in the way of offense, but this skill mine's for 50. So that'll do the job for now. We do get a shockwave chip, which is pretty useful. At the very least, I'm gonna take it over this shotgun. Deals more damage and can go through more enemies. Alright, I forgot about these fuckers. When I said there were sub-chips that you can buy and use in specific areas, this is one of them. Unlockers cost 4,000 bucks. At least they did in last game. So remember where they are, because they are a pain to go back to. Misfired there. And then if I just charge a shot, this will finish you off. Simple enough. You can see we also have panels that just start out with holes and don't get more. And then you can see here, this leads to the full web. Once she gives you the password, you can access her place from the entire internet. Alright, let's see what we got here. This is 50, and then these will finish you off. There we go. Gets a 7. Gonna say, yeah, that's where we started, so we gotta... Oh, I get it. We gotta take this little down path, don't we? Simple enough, I guess. And then I'm not taking that because I need it, but more so just to get rid of inventory. There we go. 6. What does the star mean? Oh, I got a bug fragment. Yeah, you could just... In this game, you get them just randomly, apparently, from fights. One moment, got a bot. Get on, bot! Pretty simple rule. Don't know why bots can't seem to avoid. Wait, I didn't get to the chip data! I'm an idiot. Stupid bot distracted me. How fitting for Mega Man. Yeah, I need the blue data. It doesn't show up because it blocks. It basically flags it as like, hey, likely ban evader. And then it's like, best viewers on spam link here. Remove the space.com. And it's just like, black. Usually one shows up a stream. I have it set up so it doesn't show up. Because let's be real, who wants to see it? What do you mean, musical moment? Oh, the background? I thought you were talking about the discussion. I was really confused for a moment. Another shockwave to replace a shotgun. Thank you. Anyways, you better have been worth it. 500 bucks. Not worth it later, but for early game, sure. I'll take doubling my money. Anyways, you got anything, Dex? I'm robbing all your houses again. And he's like, is it that time of day again? Also, I just want to say, so true. I was just saying, I can check in here, right? But you can see how different the internet looks here from last game if you were here for last game. What all we got around here? There's a blue data over here. And we get another bug frag? We did. Interesting. But you can see here our health did not regenerate. Very normal in this game. So yeah, fun little fact about Mets. They can't attack if your panel is broken in front of you. So those little panel outs you get at the start of the game are really useful at just blocking that. And with that, we have 3. Anything useful down here, game? Gut Punch B. Punch pushes 1 square. It's in similar strength to a sword. It's not something I want to keep in my folder, but it's something that feels better than the singular side gun. What a garbage loadout to start with. So yeah, we just pop. And pop. Got a guard chip, that's new. And then like I said here, you can see it's blocked. You just pass code. And finally we check the rich house. Wait, I mean, guys. Totally our friend and not just snobby rich kid. We don't have her bottom floor like we did last game. It's just her bedroom again. Have you bought net for Ka? Oh, it's not on now. I'm like, why can't I get in? Oh, it's her fan interest. Remember that last game we needed to use one of these vintage fans to help save her. Because she had that situation where her place got completely taken over. And last computer to snoop around in for now. Yeah, Mario? Oh, was that Mario? I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, you can see those guys can stun. That's the main reason to be wary of them. Because it combos nastily into other stuff. Ooh, up 2. That brings us up to 7. Which means we can use some of these 6s if we wanted. And we're almost up to 8. Yeah, having these gaps means I can't use those sonic waves. Just like the Mets, of course. Alright, do we get anything else around here? Yeah, down there is where I went in. Around there was where the entrance to the internet was. And there you go. Alright, what's in this windy fucking side path you got going on, yeah? Absolutely nothing. Oh, I guess that could be Mario. Cool. Anyways, now to get on with the plot. Okay, so last time it was cheesecake. Sponge cakes. Got mail. Hi, Dex. Bye, Dex. Mega cubes. Customize them to battle with your friends. Huh. Interesting. Just looking around, Mega. Anyways, time to explore the internet proper. Anything in our computer? Of course not, we're the basic bitch. Anyway, let's save before we go around here. Alright, new internet, time to learn an entirely new fucking layout. Nothing down here. Skull gates. Huh. Thought those were done with after last game. Got a mini energy sub-chip. Heals 50 hit points if you use one on yourself. It's basically a potion. Got him. Nice. This is where May's computer matched up to. Got $400 up there. Yellow's area. Yellow Street is the main street. Helps figure out where we are. Oh, so it's like a main path. It's like, hey, this is the way you're supposed to go. Alright, time to experiment. But good to have. Up. I see a blue data down there. That's nice to see. Anyways, we're in AC/DC 2 now. What do we got around here? Okay, that's where Yai's homepage went. New chip shop nearby. Nothing down there. Luckily, our wave is much faster. So that's the first split. Here's the second one. $300 brings us up to 2,700. Ta-da! These shockwaves have been pretty useful. Oh hey! See that? We got another shockwave code. So that's 2 of them. And of course everyone's talking about the new competition. I guess that's not too surprising. Hi Guts! Having fun? Anyways, we went back over here after last time. There we go. Just trying to do it without getting hurt. Another chip up here. $1,000. Chip for copy damage. Duplicates the damage onto a second enemy. Interesting. Let me just go ahead and sort. Okay, what are you doing though? Alright, we found our first trader. And we can buy 40 more hit points. Be very helpful. That could be helpful too. We'll have to keep that in mind. But now we have 140 health. And as you can see, that corresponds to Mega Man. That's so. Ta-da! Alright, along the main path. We're into ACDC 3 now. Hyrule! What is that guy? It's a little squirrel. It's like the park. I'm gonna say hi to the squirrel. Glide already cleared it. Cyber statue of a squirrel. Bad luck for couples to hold hands as they pass it. Ah yes, ominous cyber squirrel. Blue chip up here. Panel out 3 is just stronger. Destroys an entire row in front instead of just one. See? Nothing up. What's the question mark for? Got the bug frag. Cyber Metro Station. Don't think I want to go there yet. Yeah, I think what's happening here is the game is like, hey, we're going to put landmarks from the from the outside world into the game to help illustrate where you are. So because you're in AC/DC Town, it has landmarks from when you're walking around the place. Another Cannon D, sure. See? Cyber Squirrel! All hail the Cyber Squirrel. Sure. Whatever works for you, Seb. $500. Elephant slide, small and cute. What's around here? Yo! Get destroyed, idiots. What is this? Okay, this is where we're supposed to be. Got it. The BBS. Now that's the broadcasting system or whatever. The billboards. And then you have a hit point memory as well. I will grab it. Invisible metal stage. Note that they do the entire stage, not just one row or column like they did in the last game. Electric sword and custom sword. And then this is where you get sub-chips in the square. Yeah, no viruses in this area. You're taking entries? Alright, true or false? O or X data will be hidden on the net. Sure. Alright. Remember everyone, true is circle. Sometimes they'll get confusing when it's like Japan stuff. Oh, the question was... Red means stop. That's literally the question. Okay, so we just need to find the circle data. Got it. Let's check our messages first. Then Grand Prix begun with good luck to everyone. I'm entering it, but I'm not that good. Talks about the reg system again. We are getting it bigger over time. Sub-chips. You normally only can have 4 sub-chips per type. Finding a sub-mem item lets you carry more. Those are pretty rare though. And then this is the battle advice billboard. Anything else down here? No. Alright everyone, we're looking for the circle data. The X data don't mean jack diddly. Case in point, the X data. Just block it out. And goodbye. So many Shockwave Ds. Longsword E. Good that we have a longsword. It needs to be a different code in order for us to use it together, though. So right now we're just trying to figure out where this stuff is. Got them both. You fools! But yeah, we do not want the X data. So we're looking around for the other one. There it is. Gotta go down the stairs again, right. Ta-da! Yeah, it's gonna be a bit for our next hit point upgrade unless we find one in the wild, but we are getting more and more stuff. More resources, at least. Get our heal on. And goodbye. Alright, there's... Yep. Alright, mission 2. Ton of lead is heavier than a ton of feathers. This is false because they're both a ton. So we have to go look for the false in ACDC 2. The circle and X's are no longer in the same place they were last time, so we gotta go back to the previous area. So we'll follow yellow. There we go. And we're back into 2. We need to look for the X data. There's the circle. Okay, we already got all your heals. Bup, 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 bup. There we go. Got an E cannon and a bug frag. We need a C. That's all we need. Anything up around here? There it is. Alright, now we just gotta make our way back. Yellow path. Get the heal off while waiting. And goodbye. More Shockwave D's, my favorite. Yippee! Alright, question 2 done. Adding every number from 1 to 10 gives 54. Oh boy, math. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 5 is 15. 15 plus 6 is 21. 21 plus 7 is 28. 28 plus 8 is 36. 36 plus 9 is 45. It's 55, I think. Do correct me on the math if I'm wrong. Also, I just want to give a shout out here because I know you're not going to be helpful. Mega Man, what's the question? Yeah, it tells you where it is. He does not repeat the question. Alright. Wonder if it would have been faster just to jack out and jack back in. Oh well. There we go. Sounds like a bug frag to me. Thank you. Alright, back to 1. We're looking for the X. It's taking me a moment to remember. Of course, I find the 0 first. Thanks, me. Now down in that hub. And then Shockwave J. There's a blue down there. I don't know how to get it. Or at the very least, I didn't get it before. This will double kill instantly. Ta-da! Okay, if I had to backtrack that much, it might have been worth it just to leave and come back. Oh well. It's a walk. There we go. And I believe we got a bug frag from that. Now, do I know what we're spending these bug frags on? No, I do not. But we're sure gonna spend them on something. Alright. So is the preliminaries for this really just... Can you find your way around the internet without dying immediately? Because that's kind of what it feels like. Ta-da! There's the sea. Only used 4 of the same chip. Huh. A, B, C, D. Huh. Well, I have 3 in a row at least, so maybe the O cannon isn't a thing anymore. Either way, I still want to have them all, just in case. Yeah, I was gonna say, what the heck? No. Not unless I have something to replace it with. Can I stop doing that? Anyways, that's false, because if you add up every number from 1 to 10, you get 55, not 54. Thrilling. Oh, now we remember the chat, huh? Can we not have the chat right now? We are all together in a public square. Again. What the fuck do you even want to chat about, Yai? I mean, thanks for the code. But like, come on. Fine, we'll eat dinner. Props to her. Gotta respect someone who has their hobbies, even if she is terrible about choosing when to worry about land safety. Anyways, Yai's page was pretty easy to find if my memory is correct. and up. Do you know that these little signs up there that say like double pleat and all that stuff? Those are new. There it is. Up. Free green chip. $100, thank you. This does not do anything. I just want to get the chip out so we can get more options in our inventory. There we go. Another cannon gotten. And the cube is unlocked. Thank you. Alright, what the fuck was so important that we had to spend like 3 different ways to talk about meetings? Sure, what's so important? We don't get to know. Got it. Don't you have like a text message room or something? Like you have emails. You talk to each other in the emails. And of course we forgot to do our homework. Alright, I forgot we're still using floppy disks in 2000X, or whatever year this is. Wait, we're breaking into the school? Lane, you're like... Aren't you supposed to be like the one who tells her no? Or at least Glide isn't. Okay, thank you, Glide. I mean, it sounds stupid now, but I guess 11-year-olds probably did think about that kind of stuff. Still stupid, but like... They are kids. Don't talk about ghosts. I don't want to remember the castle again. Oh, is Dex actually scared of ghosts? He is. It's always the ones with the big ego. Alright, so we're sneaking out to the school. Don't we have like a curfew, Mom? Like, I'm not complaining, but like... For real? Alright, so... Wait, who are you? Hello, custom NPC. I mean, you're not wrong. The music's all gone. Is this the first time we've seen the town at night? Like, cool. Yeah, we just I didn't know if we needed to meet up. Nah, he's already gone. Okay. Oh, hi. Hi. The front gate is locked. Well, it's almost like you're not supposed to be there. or we're just breaking in. Thank you, world saviors and perpetual lockpicks. Are you sure you can take down a school security system, Mr. World Savior? Wait, what? It's controlled from AC/DC? Okay, I guess I'm going back. Back. Alright, AC/DC 2 was it? Alright, what do we got? Yeah, fun fact, if you use a panel breaker on someone who is in the way, they take 10 damage, but does not do anything past that. Anyway, it's someone in here, right? There's you guys' page. See the gut punch in action. Ta-da! Not down here. Oh, it's up around here, huh? Ta-da! More shockwave chips. Hello, giant key that was suspiciously not here last time. I would just say that was pretty loud. And he's sleep talking. Hell yeah. Got mail? School gates open, but it's strange, they're unlocked. Oh, the building doors are unlocked? Interesting. Alright, what do we got going on down here? Total silence. Alright. Anything this way? Not allowed this way. Got it. Still not allowed that way. The other class was there, so this is the class we're supposed to go to. It is not there. His arms do indeed be flailing. Oh no, we got the flashback filter. Why is he so dark in the flashbacks? Do we have to go back and forth? You could have just done all three in a row. Alright, let's check. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing there. Wait, why did they put the short girl in the back? Shouldn't you be in the front so you can see? I'm just saying. Oh, found it. Ooh, it could be ghosts. Spooky. Ooh. I don't know. You tell me, Mr. Tech World. Is it ghosts? Ooh. Why are we going towards the sound? Like I will, because the game told me to. But like, why? Mm. Sure, I'll check out the random server maintenance in the corner. Ah. We'll never know what our percent was. Got another chip. Oh, there's one more in the corner. Hit points! Hell yeah. Alright, what else we got? Math test next week. Oh no. Yeah, well, there's nothing in any of these. The first tetra code. Well, tetra is a prefix meaning 4, so that's a good sign. Ah, yes. Literal children going up against the adult. I mean, Dex is kind of big for one, but like, still, I don't think you're thinking with your heads. Especially not Yai. Also, good point. I don't think busting into the school principal's office is what they mean by that. Good luck with that. Hi there. Nobody who sees me can't survive, it said. You going to kill us? Okay, what are you going to do? Oh, someone recognizes us. On my organization's blacklist. And yes, he is saying straight up killing. Okay, he wants to kill all of us, correction. Flashman. Hypno-Flash. Is that how hypnosis works? Or flashing? Oh. Well, that's one way for the plot to go. Is that how hypnosis works? I don't think it is. If you're hit by my Hypno-Flash, you'll be hypnotized until I get deleted. Alright, so we gotta look for where everyone went. Hi, May! I mean, I'll take the chip. Hello, roll. Oh, that only deals 20 now. They nerfed it. Poor girl. Alright, anyone in these other classes? Shuts out all light. I feel like the game's gonna need me to use that. And up. Hi, Dex. Anything to block the light. Yeah, I think that's what we needed that parasol for. But now the game's gonna let us grab it, right? I am correct. Alright. Let's go back and say hello to Flashman. Although we'll probably have to do a dungeon or something first, knowing this game. So you came to die, you say, before hypnotizing us comedically. Is this how hypnosis works? I still don't think it's how it works. You're leaving your face exposed. So this entire time I'm in the dungeon, is he just blocking with the parasol in one hand and looking at Megman with the other? Is that how this works? Alright, it's dark as shit in here. There, brakes everywhere. Got it. Security door is closed. You must unlock it to pass the area beyond it. Key data is needed to open each door. Program is saying something. In order to make the area brighter, you have to turn on the light switch in the real world. Jewel the other day, it said Cleaners 1. Okay, I remember seeing that earlier. Is there anything else in here to grab? Alright, let's go back and take a look. Because I remember seeing something that said Cleaners 1 on it. I think it was the other room? Timing! Yeah, here it is. It says Cleaners 1. Alright, now we can look. Kind of. $600. Flashing lights warning, apparently. Sorry about that. Got a power up. There we go. Alright. There's one key data. That one needs B. That one needs C. Okay, we're through one of them. Intruder ejection program. It's a trap. There we go. Okay, this one's B. So now we can go around and get this one on the left. A lot of textbook programs for pets. Instant kill coming here. Oh! Intruder ejection program, got a bad one there. There we go. Got a recovery chip. Go ahead and replace this one here. Just because those need specific ones. And there's the key data. Ta-da! Alright, let's pass this. It is the next room. It has 3 passwords. See something that looks like a statue. I think I remember seeing that earlier. What I don't know is why I'm not just allowed to turn on all lights. I think it's up here. Yeah, because there was a statue that looked like that earlier. Nothing down. Where am I going? Thank you. There's one password. Hit point up. I'll take it. There we go. And what else we got in this area? Intruder ejection. Alright. Got a new one. Hi there, old Ella Ball. I believe you're the first new virus we've seen today. You're instantly dead. Thanks for showing up, though. Ta-da! Ooh, another bug frag. Thank you. Got a new chip there. Trigger another trap. wait, did I get multiple bug fragments from that? I did. Got 3. Did something right there. There's the second password. One more to go. And there it is. I see. Ow. What do you mean 20? That did way more than 20, game. I mean, I'm not complaining, but also, huh? Money. Alright, we're through this area. Boss time! Hi, Flashman! Alright, simple enough. Fight time. New boss theme! Ow! Alright, this is what I was trying to do. As you can see, it deals a lot of damage. Ow! Got it! Alright. Not exactly a clean kill, but it was a simple enough one. You disappointed me, Flashman. Hope you haven't forgotten the rules of our organization. Rule 98. Never get deleted, even if defeated in battle. My last flash, a flash of death. Is he suicide bombing? He's trying. The beacon for a major catastrophe. Okay, well it didn't affect our hit points, but it's definitely affecting Mega Man. At least a little. And they're fine. They don't remember anything. Okay. What's wrong, Mario? remind you that we went here just because he forgot his disc for his homework. That was the plot. Whoops. Got mail. Dude, it's gotta be what, like 2 a.m. in your time? I mean, thanks for the code. And sure, I'll kick your ass, but like, right now? Oh, he's feeling insecure. No worries, I'll help your insecurities by kicking your ass. Alright, so how much does this deal? 60. It's still 60. Why does it say 20 then? Is that how much it heals me for? Bye-bye. Bustin level 8, Gutsman chip acquired. And we'll put this in our thing because it's hard to go wrong with the Gutsman chip. Especially in the early game. Yeah, the animation's definitely going up a notch in this game. We're almost enough to get roll. It was 8 last time, it's 10 now. But like, I can live with that nerve. Yeah, we are late. You really didn't worry much for that. Alright, saving up. Does anyone want to explain why this really important code was on a random school computer, by the way? Oh, hi there. Hello, familiar face. Welcome back. We didn't really see you last game. Are you now? I see your tastes in decor have not changed. Wires everywhere and giant statues of yourself. What the hell did we just set off? Which part are you talking about? You're trying to destroy human love. What does that have to do with taking over the world, sir? I'm legit curious. Do tell me. It's a small, very small child. Who are you? Was something just implanted in Mega Man or something? I think it's more like the dude blew up and tried to overload Mega Man's sensors so he'd glitch out and have problems. At least that's my guess. He was trying to take Mega Man with him. Anyway, it's the guy who was out last night when we were stalking around in the middle of the evening. Number 1 net battler. My brother. I'm looking for him. Big brother, where are you? Huh. Okay, this looks intentional. Yeah, it's intentional. Lan, I think he's trying. Okay, this is side effects of fighting Flashman. They're acknowledging that. Okay, so he messed up our console. That sucks. Alright, we're going to say hello to Dad, I guess. Apparently Lan is not aware of this kid. Yeah, Lan has no idea what they're talking about. The Metro line. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's what we took most of the last game, too. I won't move until you bring the number 1 net bagger. Yeah, I don't think that's how it works. I can't tell you my brother's name. Oh, he's just being arrogant. Got it. And hurry! Little punk. Well, we had everyone else here. What are you doing, sir? Oh, he's just really impatient. Is this bro's show? I mean, it could be, but we also haven't seen Dex yet, so I think it might be Dex. Dex is not in his room. Cool. Gonna say I don't see him anywhere. That makes me feel like I'm right though. Because otherwise he would be in his place and be like, nothing's different. Is he at school? Yeah, Dex is in the classroom. Okay, I'm correct. It's Dex's brother. Chisao. Lane is very much not excited about this development. Aw, that's cute animation. Especially for GBA. To be fair, no one ever brought it up, Lynn. He was living in Netopia. I haven't met him since he was 1 year old. Oh, it's been a while. Dex about to get called out for all the smoke he's blowing. I can feel the sweat running down Dex's face right now. He's like, yeah, ha 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 ha, funny about that. And they're like, dude. Oh, dude. I mean, yeah, I'll kick his ass again, sure. Oh, he's stronger now. Heads up, y'all. Interesting. Keep that for later. Pop you for 60. He's not glitched, he's just using a different attack pattern. Taste of his own medicine. Gotcha! Hi! Not really getting much room to hit him, but I'm also not really getting much room for him to hit me. You having fun there? Like, it's really cool that you're doing all these attacks, Dex, but you're really just making it harder to reach me. There we go. Bye-bye! You can always be the second best. Got a Gutsman V2 chip this early. Thanks. Oh no. You okay, kiddo? No. Let me explain. And they're like, don't bother with him. Oh no, Mega Man. Got kicked out of that achievement, didn't you? Alright, let's get started. Hi, Dad. A kangaroo? We apologize for that last joke, it wasn't punny at all. Oh no. Alright, we're moving around, y'all. Well, that's what we're here to find out, Mario. Anyways, remember, rule number 3 of Mega Man Battle Network. The science lab always looks different. You have an unlocker. I'll take it. It's Iceman! Hey, remember Iceman? Science is always your partner. Aw. Not allowed to go in there. Wait, I hit the wrong button. Why is there something in here? What? I'll take the chip, but what? What do you mean those are your hands? Excuse me, how does that work? Oh, this is just the break room? It's the break room, got it. $700. Alright, I need to upgrade the gasoline chip now. Today you learned. Today you learned. But also, it's hard to notice, but there is a door sensor here. It has a port for jacking into. How was I supposed to see that? Alright, keep an eye out, y'all. Jack-in places don't have to be visible anymore. Oh, is this the side quest board? Jack into the coffee machine too, sure. Do we want to gamble, guys? Okay, more important things. Got it. I'm just gonna grab the stuff in here and I'll get moving, okay? Because now we can start with roll. Anything else in here? Penguins! Oh wait, are you invincible on the ice? There we go. Alright, we're going up to Dad's floor. Is my dad around? I'd like him to take a look. He's in a meeting now, he's busy. Your pet's really fucking fancy. We can't do shit about it. I'll let your dad know. A shortcut from your homepage to AC/DC. That's new. Bamboo sword. I think it's basically saying, hey, if your device gets too bad to use, put him on this backup machine. That way he doesn't get completely fucked over. Guess whose therapy got canceled? Oh no, I'm sorry, Noise. Want to talk about it here? I'll be your counselor for a bit. Oh, these guys go twice. That's different. This will get rid of the one in front. Fine, just your second appointment. Supposed to be with your actual therapist today, got rescheduled to the 30th instead. Ooh, 2 weeks later. Gotcha! Well, I'm sorry that's how it went down. Got $1,000. Supposed to be every 2 week thing, but hey, it happens. Hello, Cowboy Creep. What are you doing in this highly secure building? Yeah, Land's confused too. Why do you know where I am? Please stop following me. Don't you guys have like a messaging system or something? What a professional broadcast. Got side pass. Alright. It's a cyber metro ticket. Interesting. Yeah, this is a sub-pet to use if your main one is malfunctioning. Well, at least you seem to have gotten over your little feud. Good for you. I was walking out of the building game. Alright. Go on in and make some more progress there. Now we know there's a side quest somewhere here that we'll need to get as well. I see a green ship out there. Nice. Yoink. New sword chip. I believe AC/DC 3 is where the... Yeah, there's another green one here. Got it. Gets the instant kill here. Goodbye. But yeah, thank you for showing up again, Noise, and do take your health into account with that sort of stuff. Your personal well-being is like the most important thing for anything going on. Gutsman is so good just for clearing out common enemies in these opening areas. Like, honestly. Thank you for the easy kill. More green data. Benui, bye-bye. But yeah, I do admit the animations look a bit better in this game. New chip. Woo! You ever see a star next to your Bustin level? It means you just countered an enemy attack, and you get a bug frag. It's for countering attacks. Got it. AC/DC 1. My husband forgot his work tools. He's stubborn and only uses his personal tools. Relationship problems. Got it. He's working at the school's blackboard. Okay, so I guess I gotta go to the blackboard and do this quest. Also, how do you know my school, lady? It could be any school. Heck, it could even be the high school, for all you know. I'm just saying, stop her. Nope, don't know at all. Sorry, man. He's still pouting about it. I'm not your wife, don't bitch to me. I'm only taking them because I have no choice. What a healthy relationship. Wow. Alright, now we get to go all the way back. Woo! More money. Idiot. Get that money. Anything up here this time? Over here. One, two, three. Just like that. Alright. Now I'm gonna wind my way back around to the metro. 1,300 zennies. Interesting amount of choice, but I'm not complaining about that. There we go. Alright, you better have a good reward for that. Sometimes he can be so nasty. Got a chip. I mean, thanks, I guess. This is Dex's code. Got you. There we go. Alright. 400 bucks on that. He has a hat! So's the other one. Whee! Alright, now we gotta find where the square is. Side lab 2. Scilab 1. What is that up there? It's got like 4 fucking walls on it. Oh no. Conveyor belts. New chip. Ow. I see. Because I already went down. Money. We'll find out. This must be some kind of blind spot or something. Okay, so I'll have to come see you later. Got it. Well, I missed the first shot because I'm an idiot. But I do get to make a program advance just to be silly. Bye-bye. Remember this guy. We'll have to come back to him later. So not that way. I see Gutsman up there. And more importantly, I see a blue chip data. Oh, that counted as a counter hit. Nice. That's a bug fragment. Ooh. That brings me up to 12. Ah, not the readies. Gutsman, take care of him. Thank you. Are you Mr. Magman? I have a message from Miss Roll. She's saying hurry up. I mean, thanks for telling me where the main street is. Roll fan, Gatsman fan, Glide fan. Now the survival battles return. Woo! Freaking rats. Alright, that's 1 of 3. Fight 2. Ever met 2. You're all instantly dying to Gutsman. Thank you, Gutsman. Got you. Thank you. And clear. Second mission. Pretty sure that's the guy I was talking to earlier. Aw, yeah. New HP memories, woo! Wait, what's this guy? He's such a goober! I want like a plushie of this guy. I'm just saying. New bulletin board. Yeah, pretty sure the guy I was looking for was the one over here. I know he left. Huh. Bop ya. Bop. Bye-bye. you, Chip. Huh. Oh, hi, sorties. Gotcha. Gotcha. Ha! Gotcha. And a bug credit. Thank you. Money. Now tell me. Does that count? Nope. But I'll take that kill. Anyways, you're saying he went this way. You are wrong. There we go. There. Nothing down this way. Got another chip copy. Got it. Grab back. Retaliate for stolen panels. Interesting. $500. For a bad nap, he sure is mean. Yo, the double hit. That was a terrible round of fighting, though. Another scroll door. Instant heal. Guy with the counter. Next. Got it. Okay, this is where you were. Listen, I went after you like 10 minutes ago, but you ran away. Mega Man, stop lying. Exactly. Oh right, they're doing the whole TV bit. Oh wait, we have to find him again for that? Ew. They're playing some sort of bit for TV. Got the counter. Next. It's pretty easy to time counters on those guys as long as I can time it to be the killing flow. And he's got to go back here. Up and around. What are you gonna do now, Sorty? Get chipped away at, idiot. I'd say somewhere in this area now. Alright, get rid of you. There we go. Is this where you are now? Yeah, you are. Now we're getting to the whole acting role. And now we get to actually fight him. And it's rats. Pop. And heal. Thank you. Yeah, they got Michael Bay in on this, hell yeah. And what a crummy actor. Rude. Oh no. And oh. Alright, let's go see what the third part of this requirement is. Mission 3 is AC/DC. Alright, back along the yellow path, everyone. And, yep. Although I'm pretty sure I could have just jacked out and jacked in. Oh well. That being said, they never told us where this person is, so we're gonna have to look for him. Thank you. Alright, did your thing. You were the quest giver. Gotcha. Nope. You having fun up there, Matt? Ta-da! squirrel. It's not him, but he's heard the question before. Insta-kill. Triple delete. Not done here, but do that. I was going for the candy game. There we go. Got a counter too. Oh, there he is. Another survival battle. Think I can do that? Roll goes for you. Got the counter. And got the counter on you. Nice. I don't think it matters, but it's nice to have. How much longer until Mega Man gets fixed? When his dad is ready to do stuff. Don't need the frickin' swords. Yeah. Next up we have... Oh, we have some Spikies. Hello again. Been a bit since we've seen you. They attack differently. Doesn't matter, but yep. Yep, pet's acting up again. Really acting up. Gotta walk home? I can do that. It's not too far. Yeah, also we can't... We also can't use chips right now, so hope you don't have to run too far. We made it. But yeah, if you look at the top left corner, you can see we are now in the sub-pet. We cannot go online, and we cannot do net battles at the moment. To be fair, Mega Man is having no issues. It is entirely with the device. Didn't we just have a field trip last week, Mom? We're going to the zoo. Got it. Oh, hey, Dad's home! Hi, Yuichiro. Server is off for maintenance. Rude. What a mess. The transmission program is totally fried. Can you fix it? Of course. But not now. He'll have to take it to Science Lab for repairs. You're so angry. Send you some new data tomorrow. And he overslept. The sub-pet doesn't have an alarm function. Oh no. Bro. You're pushing the limits of what they're allowing, okay? It is a zoo, guy. Wait, the zoo's? You planned a field trip to the zoo on a day the zoo is closed. How does that work? Man, I wish my school could plan like this. You're so angry about this. I swear you're angry. You're angrier about this than you were about the end of Mega Man Battle Network 1. Oh, they're talking about style changes. Good to know those are still here. Oh, hey, babe. Along the eaves. Fences keep out. Oh, well, you had a cutscene or a trigger somewhere. Fair point. Are they doing a... Are they pillow fighting? Where do you get the pillows from? Up. We get a message. Another file with the mail. Alright, we'll check the mail and then we'll end the stream there, so we can explore the new place all on the next stream. Navi Customizer, the programs. I guess my favorite program, under shit. I know it's probably supposed to be like an undershirt or something. Right now, Mega Man EX is shutting down. Now we can make a program to customize his abilities. Customized by loading programs into his memory map. His hit points never drops below 1. We must follow. See the line in the middle of the memory map, called the command line. You must set the program on the command line before they will begin functioning. Another rule, attack 1. See the pattern? This is a plus part program. Never put those on the command line. You cannot line up two programs with the same color. Undershirt and this speed one are the same color. Don't put them next to each other. Looks like it went well. Feels stronger already. Don't get the 3 rules. If you don't obey those rules, you could create a bug. And I can only use programs of these colors. If you try to use any other colors, you will get an error. If an error occurs, he will not be able to start up. Alright, well, we'll save here for now, and then we'll end the stream for today, okay? Figure I'll pay the favor back for last week. Once I learn how to spell it, because it is very confusing in how it is spelled. They are going through the end of Mega Man Battle Network 2 like we were last week, so pay them back for me. Give them some support, and tomorrow I'll be back with Final Fantasy 2, and next week I'll be back with more of this game. Bye-bye!